It is not new to us to see the problem of our community in terms of inequality. You might be asking, why does poverty still keep on rising while the wealth is also growing? Bakit nga ba ang mga mayayaman ay mas lalong yumaman at ang mga mahihirap ay mas lalong humihirap? Why is it happening in our community? Through the use of conflict theory, let's address the problem of inequality and build a community where every individual has the chance to rise and succeed. I am Alice Claire Lapitaje, a fellow citizen, a kababayan. Today, I stand before you, not just as a candidate for mayor, but a servant of the people, ready to lead with heart, vision, and dedication. Let's work together and turn these challenges into opportunities. The conflict theory will help us to see how the inequality fuels the struggles between wealthy and the poor, the powerful and the unheard, which means that we are looking for the root cause of the problem. Therefore, I think that this is the best way to redesign and fix our community to ensure that all citizens are getting the same opportunities they need to succeed. The conflict theory comes from Karl Marx's idea about class struggles. Later, Max Weber and C. Wright Mills expanded it to include conflicts based on race, gender, and other social differences. So this theory helps explain issues like inequality, discriminations, and power struggles in the society. The conflict theory views society as a place of constant power struggles between groups and individuals, as well as struggles for limited resources. It is defined by inequalities and change that is necessary to redistribute resources and power more equitably. This theory is necessary for social progress because conflict theory suggests that social change often arises from tensions between different groups. Without conflict, those in power might never feel pressure to address inequality or improve conditions for disadvantaged groups, as it says that social structures are shaped by conflicts between powerful and powerless groups, which is supposed to be in harmony. The social order is maintained through control and force instead. With the help of conflict theory, we can redesign the community to become a progressive, the community that will more inclusive, fair, balanced in resources distributions. Because it helps us identify power imbalances, social inequalities, and potential conflicts to create a fairer spaces and policies. As I have said that in this theory, we are looking beyond, we are looking further, we are looking at the root cause, which are the conflicts that arises, because this is the situation for some other people. People have an actual experience of the problem in inequality. Using this theory, those marginalized groups will have more opportunities to participate in decision making. I am ensuring that we will build policies that address their needs. This includes affordable housing and accessible public spaces. We can build a community where social inequalities decreases because power imbalances are recognized and addressed. Simply put, it provides the necessary lens to identify problems and implement transformative solutions. In this way, we can uplift everyone and collaborate with each other in order to create a community that everyone can succeed. This theory is the best approach because other than recognizing the gaps within the community, we use this identification of gaps or the conflict to fill those gaps because Other than just highlighting the conflicts, it is also encourages collaboration and proactive solutions to us because the goal here is to build a more just and inclusive community. It also focuses on fairness, giving everyone, especially the marginalized group, a chance to be heard and included, as this approach leads to long-term positive change, making communities more fair, inclusive, and sustainable for everyone. Over time, this approach can create a more just and harmonious community where diverse voices are heard and everyone has equal access to opportunities. Because through recognizing the conflict, we're actually recognizing the root cause of all these inequalities that our community faces. So, starting now, we acknowledge that conflict is not just something to be feared, but a force that drives transformation. Mga kababayan, if we want a better community, we must recognize that inequalities exist and confront them head-on. Conflict theory teaches us that society is shaped by power struggles, and true progress comes when we challenge unfair systems and fight for justice. Once again, I am Alice Kerr Lapitaje, running for your mayor and ready to serve you.